Okay, today we're going to be looking at a trait that is absolutely critical to get results, and that's persistence. Now, it's a trait that you need because a lot of success is based primarily on this one trait. Now, I want to show you how to be persistent, but also give you some examples so that you can understand the sort of things you may need to go through to get your results. So ultimately, the whole equation is persistence equals success. So a story I read a number of years ago is there were some sheepdog trials, and they had two dogs. One was a red Kelpie and one was a blue heeler. And the whole idea is they have a wall that they have to climb, and this blue heeler would go along and it'd get over every time, and they keep raising the wall higher and higher. But the Kelpie would come up and go to climb up, and it would take 3 attempts before this thing could scrabble over. And so this thing kept trying and trying, and each time just making it over. And eventually the wall was up at some, almost a record level. And this blue heeler came in and failed on its first attempt. But because it had failed, it didn't have the persistence, and it didn't even try for the second and third time. But the Kelpie came in, and because it was persistent, it went up, took 3 attempts, cleared it, and it won. So even though all along it looked like it was going to fail, it actually succeeded in the end because it was persistent. There's an old Japanese proverb of fall down 7 times, get up 8. And that beautifully encompasses persistence. And a lot of the times you may feel like you're never going to get there, never going to get success. So for myself, when I went out the first couple of times, I went to approach people, was so riddled with fear of rejection and failure and everything like this that I never actually approached anyone. I had to go out a number of times before I started getting any sort of momentum. And then it was that persistence of forcing myself to go out that eventually I got the momentum happening. It kept going and going, built up, and soon I was confident and totally unconcerned about any sort of rejection. So there's many stories and examples. Thomas Edison apparently had 10,000 attempts at inventing the incandescent light bulb. There's J.K. Rowling approached 12 publishers who told her no one's interested in stories about wizards. Obviously they were wrong. Walt Disney, there was 312 times he was 352 times that he was turned down for financing to be able to build Disneyland and create the empire that he had. So ultimately it is that pushing on, knowing that you'll eventually succeed. And it will be challenging, will be hard, but persistent is an absolute critical ingredient to success. I know that it's one of the things that I didn't really have in the past, but now there's things that I know I'll get a result with, and I keep pushing because I know at some point I'll break through and get it. So when you're out there building your social confidence, your conversational skills, whatever it is, persist, persist, persist. Fall down 7 times, get up 8, and you will succeed. So if you need any help building that persistence, that mindset, feel free to contact me with an email. Just click on the link below, and what we'll do is we'll respond and we'll see how we can help you develop that persistent mindset. My name's Wayne Brown from the Better Dating Academy, moving people from dating disaster to relationship master using my proven systems and methods. You take care of yourselves, have a great one, and we'll catch you on another video.